everybody, how y'all doing? So we're gonna jump right on into it. Start off with some freshly washed hair, part it into 4 sections, and get to detangling. If you are creating this on relaxed hair, you can skip a few of these parts, but her hair is very natural, so we got to detangle it. I left her hair a little damp and I put in this Lotta Body blowout lotion. I also used BioSilk as a heat protectant, but I forgot to show it in the video. But yeah, go ahead and detangle. Make sure you always start at the ends and work your way up to the roots. I don't want to bore you guys with the detangling process, so I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to me doing the blowout. Some people like to use the comb attachment on their blow dryer, but I never liked it when I was a kid, so I never put my clients through that. So I always just go in with my powder brush and my blow dryer with this attachment. I don't know what it's called, but it points the air right where I need it to go. You know you had a good blowout if you can run your fingers through your hair with no snags. Because she is natural, we are going to have to do a silk out on her. But if your client is relaxed, if you do a good blowout on her, you should be able to skip this part. Because her hair strands are so thick, I would normally take smaller sections, but because we are doing it in a ponytail, I am going to take thicker sections to save myself some time, but I am still going to try to make sure it's as straight as possible. The trick to a good silk out is product and also taking the flat iron very slow down the hair to make sure it's straight. Also, try your very best to only do 1 or 2 passes. Unless the hair is very coarse, you can do 2 to 3 passes. By the way, y'all, this is my sister. She living for her straight hair. She ain't seen it like this in months. So since we are going to create the swoop, I'm going in and figuring out where I want the part to go so we can see the placement. When you finally figure out where you want the part, go ahead and comb the bang forward to make sure it's in the right spot. I know you love the placement of the bang, but also make sure your client like the placement, because sometimes that can ruin the whole client experience if the bang is not how they like it. I don't know exactly what this technique is called, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to call it a layered ponytail. The best way I can describe it is like layering sections on top of each other. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. I don't know, y'all gonna see. I did 4 sections, 2 at the front, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the lower nape area. If the client will allow it, go ahead and line up the nape area. I would have showed you guys, but I left my clippers at the salon. It makes it look more put together. I like to use the Got To Be freeze spray and the Got To Be glue to sleek my ponytails. I also use these bobby pins, these large rubber bands, and hairpins to achieve the look. It's finally time to sleek the ponytail. Go ahead and grab your freeze spray and start spraying it all throughout that section, but make sure you don't spray it too close to the roots because it'll make the hair curl back up. A good distance is about 3 to 4 inches away from the hair. Go ahead and start combing in that freeze spray until you feel it getting a little stiff. Make sure you have it in the position that you want it in before it gets too hard. Also remember, this section right here is the base of your ponytail, so make sure it's in the center of the head. Alright, now you just see me combing the nape area up into the base of the ponytail. Make sure you get it good and sleek because the back area is what makes or break. Well, not as much as the swoop, but make sure the back area look real nice, okay? I mean, it's all repetitive. You literally do each section the same way. I guess it is kind of a technique on how to get it up and looking like it all is seamless. But I mean, as long as you combing it in like a direction of like, I don't know, up into a ponytail, it'll look right. And because it is like a section, you can keep brushing it and combing it over and over until it looks good. So just take your time and do it. Don't try to rush it. Look at me, I'm taking my time. Sometimes you can spray a little bit too much freeze spray, but just keep working it in until it dry and it'll be fine. All the natural girls know it's a struggle to find that edge control that don't wave up or don't get greasy, don't get oily. This Got to Be Glued is the only thing that work on her hair and keep her edges laid. A tip for using edge control in this Got to Be Glue in particular is use a little bit at a time, because if you put too much, it will turn white on you. And that goes for any product or any edge control. I'm so sorry, y'all. My storage got full, so it don't show all of the footage of me creating the swoop. But if y'all want me to, leave a comment or something just to let me know if you want a tutorial on how to create this hard swoop. Also, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. To create the height of the ponytail, you can use scrunchies or those real thick office rubber bands. But you just basically put the ponytail holders on the ponytail, and you can make it as tall or as short as you want to. But I will use at least 4 or 5 so it can be real stiff. I only used 3 and that was a mistake. It wasn't falling over or nothing, but it just wasn't as secure as I wanted it to be. We use this Master Mix Body Wave hair, and I use some hairpins to attach it to the ponytail. Y'all, I really didn't know how I was going to attach this second layer of extensions, but then I remembered this video of Sierra Walker. She a YouTuber that I'm subscribed to. She attached her ponytail using a rubber band. So I tried it out and it worked pretty well. Right here, you'll just see me securing the ponytail with some pins just in case the rubber band malfunction or pop or something. Okay, let's get to the pin curls. I don't know how to describe it, so I'm gonna just let y'all watch me do it. The ones at the top, I'm creating a little larger just to fill in gaps. But once we get closer to the bottom or mid shaft, we're gonna make them a little smaller. Y'all, I am dying watching her eat this ice cream cone. Is this funny to y'all? Leave a comment. So basically just keep making pin curls until you get all the way to the bottom. Y'all see that little piece sticking out? I wouldn't even start over if that happens, because you can just pin it down or spray it down into place once it gets rolled up. Once you get down to the base, just make sure you have enough hair left over so you can bridge the gap between the ponytail and the head. So you bridge the gap by making pin curls that are attached to like the base of the head and then in the middle of like where the ponytail starts and where the head starts. Ooh, y'all, I hope that made sense. So right here, I'm about to show a visual on how to bridge the gap. So that area right there is where we're going to put the pin curl so it'll create a seamless look from the base of the head to the ponytail. As you can see from this angle, like how the ponytail look like it's kind of levitating above the head. So we don't want it to look like that. So that's what I mean by bridging the gap. Also, FYI, you will be able to see the pins, But as long as you're 6 feet away like you're supposed to be, it'll be perfectly fine. I just wanted to let you guys know so nobody will be freaking out about the pin showing. Also, if you want that little strip of hair, this would be the perfect time to put it to the side. Make sure you don't pin it up. And yeah, just cut it to your desired length, bump it, and then go in with your finishing touches, cut any loose ends, and spray some hairspray to secure it down and make sure there's no flyaways. And that's it. I hope y'all liked my video. Let me know if y'all have any requests. See you next time.